Hello guys, it's Jonathan. Time doing a weekly blaze. It's already Thursday. It's after 3 a.m. already. Well, not after, almost 3 a.m. Sorry. Been a while. Been like 5, 6 weeks since the last weekly blaze. So I wanted to do at least one a month, and this is my last chance to do it in July. So that's why I wanted to do it today. However, I do actually have a lot to talk about. So that's nice. Basically, just Beyblade and Bottleman today. So for Beyblade, Zest Achilles. That's the new Bay we're getting very soon, next week actually. Looks cool. Now, I will say, the set itself, in my discussion I said it was really, really good. I need to partially retract that. Achilles, looking great. Very excited about it. Now, I don't know how good it's going to be though, but I think it was it's a pretty good Bay. I would say Quattro Dash you can debate about, but I think it's fine. LR's cool. However, the other parts. Okay, so Chain Phoenix with the 2 armor. 2 armor should not be in here. We don't need another one. Phoenix, not a very good core, but we don't have a recolor of it, and it is in the Dead Phoenix colors, like the Prominence from Prominence Valkyrie, so I will take it. Chain, it was a prize part, so again, sure. Fortress Disc, also a prize part, I guess. Hollow Ragnarok 1 defense is just garbage. I think the Hollow Ring getting a reprint is fine, but I think it should have been not in this set. I would have much rather just had an extra disc and 2 extra drivers. I think that would have been way better. Metal Never. So basically, I actually did not know this until recently, but the metal caps are kind of worse than normal caps. I thought they were slightly better, but no, they're actually slightly worse. So Metal Never, unless you use it on Bahamut or Kirbyus, but there's only 2 of those cores, man. You can only make so many choices with those, and one is definitely going to be Metal Drift, and if you're using another one of those cores, I don't necessarily think you have to use a metal driver on it. Metal Never wasn't really needed. Never Dash? Okay, I would take that, but Metal Never, who cares? A-Gear also looks to be garbage. It doesn't look like it's going to do anything good. Still excited for it overall because Achilles does look really cool, so I'll take it. Also, we don't have any releases left. It does look like this is the end of Burst, probably. However, Takara did mention making Beyblade into an evergreen series. What that means is they want it to be something that's continuous, meaning that if Burst does end in December, it's pretty, I don't want to say likely, but kind of it almost is likely that we might be seeing not Burst, but Beyblade Generation 4 next summer, possibly even less than a year from now. We could already be seeing a new series of Beyblade start, which is insane to think about, but yeah, that could very well be the case here. So, very interesting. However, if they are not through Gen 4, there is a possibility. Now, this is definitely more me hoping because I really, really want some more Burst evolutions before it goes. Maybe 2023 could be DB Part 3. And in that case, maybe then 2024 would be Series 4 or Gen 4 instead of next year. I'd be fine with that. I'm sure other people had different thoughts. I'm sure a lot of people would not like that and want a new generation as soon as possible, but personally, I think while Bottleman's releasing, right now, I'm going to be honest, my main priority is Bottleman. Beyblade, as much as I like it, there's only a few more releases, and I already got the ones I care about. Kirbyus and Excalibur are here. Achilles looks cool, but Knight, I don't care about Knight that much. Hyperion, Helios, a BU Spriggan, which I don't think is going to be LR, honestly, and I don't think it's going to be very good, and then Lucifer. None of these motifs interest me very much, aside from Spriggan, but that one I just don't think is going to end up being very good. Now, I'm sure I'm going to like them, and I'm sure I will think that the designs are great. I'm probably going to be excited for them, don't get me wrong. It's just, that's all there is, and that's not really a whole lot to keep me interested for now. Uh, However, hoping for the best, hoping we get some good stuff regardless, but my main focus is Bottlemen at this point. However, for Beyblade, if we do get a third part to DB, my prediction list, I just want to give my prediction list here. I'm not going to make another theory video. See how that went last time. Oh man, I was dead wrong, it seems, but I guess not so much of a theory. I guess I'll just call it a wish list. It's not really a prediction at this point. It's a wish list of stuff that I would like to see. Alright, so I say that if we have a similar, not even a similar, the exact same setup as BU, right? The exact same release windows. April booster, I say you do Zeus. No more Belials. Belial should be done. Zeus would be a good one to put here. Everyone's been wanting it. Throw it out first. It's not like an overly crazy motif, but it'd be a good starter one, I would say. May random booster, Kronos. Finish the trilogy of the non-legend election bays. June booster, Wyvern. I think people want Wyvern. Throw it out early, I would say. It also just kind of worked to throw it out early, I'd say as well. Just get it out there. July starter, Death Scyther. Death Scyther should be a starter, in my opinion. Because it came third in the poll, I think Death Scyther is a very hype release. And I don't think there'd be any complaints about having it as a starter, for the most part. I think some people might be like, why is Death Scyther the starter? But seeing it as it is extremely popular, and I think you could do some crazy gimmick with it, I honestly think Death Scyther is a good choice here. For the August customized set, Diablos. Diablos needs to be in a customized set. You need to have extra parts for it. Or, just make it a crazy release. Anything put in here is generally going to be pretty well cared for, seeing Astral Spriggan and Zest Achilles. So in that way, I think, they will give us a good Diablos. Or if they want to make it kind of not as crazy, we could just get a bunch of swappable parts. Not perfect, it's not kind of a Master 2, but it would be, I would say, I'd be happy enough with that. Honestly, at this point, I kind of just want Diablos in general, man. Like, man, imagine getting Death and Abyss as your final evolution. I guess evolutions, but like it's a split one, and they suck. And then in DB, they make 3 LR cores. Of course, Spriggan's one. But instead of Diablos, they give us Hello Kitty, and then they make Achilles into a dual spin. Man, they despise Diablos for some reason. So if they were to give, new releases, or not new releases, more evolutions in, a third DB part, I think Diablo should get a little bit of a decent focus. Random booster for September. Honestly, Hades. We have Phoenix, I think. This is one of the 2 kind of non-legend / election bays I have on the list. Hades would be a good one. I think people would be excited for it. It'd be a kind of a surprise. October SP set, Apocalypse and Genesis. Just do a GT customized set part 2, basically. Don't even bother making this a triple booster type of thing. Not triple booster, just like a 3-bay thing. Just make 2. Genesis, it's going to be expensive as hell, so just make 2 in here. Genesis, I think, should be in a set like this, and if you're going through the effort of making Genesis a special layer system, since you kind of would have to, throw in Apocalypse. I don't care about its parts, just throw it in, why not? There you go, that is Apocalypse as well. That's the other oddball, just kind of, why not at that point, I would not do a double booster in November. Instead, I would just have a booster. This is like my one big change, I guess you could say, from the BU stuff. Satan, just put Satan in there. Kind of an awkward penultimate bay in my opinion, but at the same time, who cares? I think it works fine enough. It'd certainly be something, and with that, my final bay, the December booster. How do you end Burst? In my opinion, Magma Ifrit. Talker told me Magma Ifrit. I don't even care if it doesn't have gimmicks. Just giving us a Magma Ifrit as a final bay, that would be very, very funny. So yeah. Also, if you'd see that, my cat is over there. I just feel like showing her. She is there, chilling. Cat. Cat. Yeah, she moved her head. She's not even in focus, is she? There she is. She likes to sit over there. Anyway. That's everything for Beyblade. That's my whole prediction slash wish list if we ever did get a DB Part 3. I don't think we're going to. I think it will probably be Gen 4 after Lucifer, so there you go. But if not, that is what I would hope for right there. Anyway, so Bottleman. So Bottleman is popping off right now. So CC Land DX actually did come out, I believe, almost 2 weeks ago at this point. It's been a little while. I don't have it yet. I have not ordered it yet. I'm waiting for the next releases because why would I want to pay shipping for a single item when there's like a ton of stuff coming out that I'm gonna have to pay shipping for? I'm just gonna throw it in that order. So yeah, CC Land DX looks awesome. The Quick Loader magazine is really cool. Very excited for it. Can hold 10 caps. If I see it in the shop, wherever I end up ordering from, I will throw in the speed caps that are released at the same time. Not a big deal. I mean, they're only a couple extra bucks, so might as well. Unless if they're just not in the store. If they're out of stock, I'm not going to bother waiting for those. But if I see them, I'll throw them in the order just to have with it. But if not, then yeah, I'm not bothering. Next up is basically the 3 Bottlemen that have just kind of been in limbo. These guys are coming out on August 6th, finally. So next week, which is great. So yeah, these guys have been in limbo. They have been effectively non-existent. We have not known what happened to them, but they're here now. My assumption is that Raid Brave DX was likely meant to be the May release, and then Doc Papillon DX and Earth Roller DX were probably going to be the June releases. Something got messed up along the way, and, well, they're not coming out till August 6th, but hey, they're coming out. So, Raid Brave is a vertical cap shooter, like a Wonder Grape DX, basically, that isn't Wonder Grape DX. Looks cool. Doc Papillon DX has these 3 hooks you can customize where you put them. There's, like, a ton of different spots that you could put these hooks onto. It's meant to be a one-handed grip, and also there's this like kind of ring trigger, so you can put your thumb in there. It's to rapid fire better. The other hooks are just meant to be kind of proper one-hand grip setups. The cool thing is that the grip is actually left-handed. Well, at least the base grip. You can make it right-handed, but it's just interesting that they chose a left-handed grip as kind of the stock form. I did not expect that. I'll probably just keep it like that then, since I am left-handed. Also, my right arm is kind of injured at the moment. That's why, if you notice, I've been like holding the camera terribly. It's not meant to be held left-handed, but I'm doing it anyway because my right arm is just still injured from April. My shoulder, it's kind of my fault because I always sleep on this side, and I've been trying to not, but then there was like a week ago where I was sleeping on it way too often, and now it's kind of back to not being as good. It was way worse the past few days, but it's gotten better again. Hopefully it just fully heal this time. I'm really being careful. Also, this is going to sound really stupid, but I pulled a muscle while testing Bottleman stuff. I pulled a muscle in my right forearm, same arm that has the injured shoulder. So I really just do not want to hold like anything in this arm right now. So that's why my camera is probably, I mean, it's probably always at least kind of shaky in these, but it's probably worse than normal this time. My forearm, it was like my hand. I think it's just how I was holding them, and I think I might have squeezed weirdly or something, and it caused this to happen. My forearm is like mostly fine now. It still hurts a little bit, so I'm just gonna, not hold it in this hand. But up until today, my entire forearm, almost down to my wrist, was like in pain, and my hand, I could move it, but it was very slow. It was a very slow movements. I can move my hand fine again. It's perfectly fine now. And only that certain spot on my forearm that I think I pulled still is sort of sore, but it's getting better. My right arm is just like not cooperating with me recently. Hopefully it's fine soon, so I can hold my camera properly again, but we will see. Anyways, let's see. Where was I? Oh, right. The Three Bottle Man, Earth Roller. Yeah, the whole hand thing, that was from Doc Pepion DX. Okay, Earth Roller DX. It's not as orange as I thought. It's barely orange. I still need an orange Bottle Man. That is my number one priority at this point, is we need an orange Bottle Man. But, aside from that, its gimmick is basically just rollers. Cool. Probably will be effective for what it is, but will it actually be practical? Probably not. Also, I'm gonna take a quick drink. Don't mind me here. Alright, there we go. My throat's starting to die a little bit, so that should help. Anyways, next up, we have the customized set, the Bottleman DX customized set, I believe it's called. Bot 39, finally getting back to the bot numbers that we were supposed to be on, because we skipped from 33 to 37 with CC Lion DX, within the speed caps were 38, and then the three missing ones were 34, 35, and 36. Back to normal with 39, and these product numbers will come back into play in a minute here. So, yeah. 39. What is bot 39? Well, there's some stuff in here, one of which, probably the easiest to talk about, is going to be Kerpeps DX. Kerpeps DX is a gimmick where it shoots two caps at once. It is basically Blend Dragon, except one singular Bottleman. That is great. I'm very excited about that. Hopefully this works a little bit better as well. Definitely looking forward to it, though. Seems like it'll be a very fun time. Sort of like the true, like, Drazaros, evolution. Not evolution, but, like, we finally have something that, like, properly gives us kind of a modern-day Drazaros, I guess you could say. And yeah, I actually did learn more about Beatamon. I did not know anything about Beatamon. I have looked into it quite extensively at this point, because I wanted to understand more of the references, and it unfortunately made me just want to actually get Beatamon, but they're kind of very, very expensive to collect, and I'm just not going to do that, probably. I get a few, maybe some of my favorites, but that's a big if. But for now, Bottleman is looking really good, so it's fine if I don't get them. My throat's still dying, damn. Well, whatever. You also get Ayawashi DX. Ayawashi DX is weird. It has a weird trigger. It's supposed to be like this smooth trigger type of thing. I don't understand what that's about, honestly, but yeah, whatever. Seems like it'll be pretty cool, at least. Maybe good for rapid fire, hopefully. So with that said, we also have a extra core. It's a control core. So Kerpeps is a power type, Ayawashi is a speed type. This is a control type. Not a full Bottleman, though. Just a core. And you also get a dark green Kolomaru head. You can attach it to this core. And Ayawashi DX, I did not mention this, it reuses Kolomaru's arms and legs. So if you take off the arms and legs from Ayawashi DX, slap them onto this, and you have a full green Kolomaru recolor. It's called the Kolomaru DX Super Control Custom, I believe. Probably. Yeah, I don't know. It's something like that. Cool, I guess. Also, you get a long magazine. This will have a 5-cap capacity. Unlike Aquasports, it will actually hold 5 caps. It won't be 4 caps and then a 5th cap that sits on the edge that might fall out. Nope, it is 5 caps. Also, there is a magazine stabilizer. Nice. Very excited about that. We also have the long barrel. Long barrel, that's probably going to be mainly for the Kolomaru recolor. And yeah, it's a customized set. It looks really cool. And finally, Bot 40, uh, Arrow Sighter DX. This has 3 modes. It's a control type. You have the kind of long grip mode. Looks like that'll be pretty comfortable. The barrel mode, the outside pieces from the grip can be reused into a barrel. Though I'm not sure how effective that's going to be. Maybe kind of, hopefully. Also, stabilizer mode. You could put these parts into a stabilizer, which we have had a severe lack of in Bottleman, so nice to see that. Man, my throat is dying. I am not used to talking again. That's unfortunate. Anyways, so, yeah. Arrow Sighter DX, looking really, really cool. All of this comes out August 6th, which is insane. So, yeah. Now, we also know that there's going to be 5 more products at least for DX. So what are these going to be? So we know that there will be a Bot 41, but we don't know what this will be. This was not leaked, because actually just like a couple hours ago, we got leaks of some stuff. So, yeah. Actually, before I get into this, I'm just going to pause the video. I need to just give my throat a few minutes here before I am not talking coherently anymore, so let me do that. Alright, hopefully my voice will last at least, like 10 more minutes. If I get 10 more minutes, I don't even know how to record that much longer, but 10 minutes at least, come on, let's hold out here. Okay, so, the leaks. Bot 41, we don't know. However, I have a theory to this. Well, a few. Like, there's 4 possibilities, but my main one is kind of my main theory here. So I'm going to say the least likely is that this is actually a October release. Bot 42 is an October release. This is some kind of, like, caps. Just something that wouldn't be worth really leaking. Like, who cares? Least likely, but possible. I say least likely because we have never had caps release with a bot number that's lower than the main release. It's always after, so I don't think it'll be that. Still possible, though. Third, it is kind of a release like that, but for September. They're just going to throw out some caps in September and call it a day. Again, I don't think that's likely. This has never happened before outside of the laser caps, but that was a special case because, like, the Sapphire and Blast Boss set got delayed, so that's probably why that happened. And why they, released just laser caps in a day. But the bot numbers were actually, like, messed up because of that a little bit, so I don't think that'll happen again. Now, second, they just for some reason didn't leak this, and it might be the September Bottleman release. It's just a September release, and for some reason it just didn't get leaked. Possible, but that seems weird to me. My main theory is that this is an October release, and it's a special new piece, but we're going to come back to that, because Bot 42 is our October release. This seems to be a Kolomaru evolution. A Kolomaru DX evolution, I should say. Now, the head, you can kind of barely make out a sticker and head shape. Not like a sticker, but like, it almost looks like it's like completely like a black and white, like, version, kind of silhouette, but kind of just meant to be like a black and white image. It's like really hard to tell, but you can kind of make out that Kolomaru sticker on the head a little bit. So I think it's a Kolomaru. However, it almost looks like a Kolomaru DX with some add-ons. So is this going to maybe be like a version upset, kind of like we saw in Crossfight Beat'em with, the Garburn version upsets? We had 3 of them, 1, 2, and the Ultimate one. The Christ Rager version upset, or the, what's it called? Rising Jurassian version upset. So I think, because the arms look way different and there's springs in them, I think that these springs will likely push inward to the core to give a stronger shot. Very similar to the cannon arm, which was a version apart for Garburn, and that was actually the basis of the first one. Like I just mentioned, the first version upset. Also in the back, it looks like there might be some new pieces. So what if there's new arm parts, but also maybe a new piece or 2 to go onto this thing, and it's not like a full-on evolution. So, if that's the case, and we see a release like this, I don't know if they'll do like maybe a smaller set for it, or if they'll do, just maybe a booster. But regardless, maybe it'll be like a recolored special booster or a set like the Garburn DX sets, or Garburn version up sets that we saw from Crossfight. And in that case, a product number that is one, number before, and could be an October release. And in the Crossfight, it was like this as well. This could be the version up part. They could be releasing these new pieces on their own in the original colors for Kolomaru, and this might just be... The Bot 42 might be a set for everything. That's my prediction anyway, so we'll see if that comes true or not. I think that'd be pretty cool. I would not mind that at all, so yeah. Or Bot 41 is just still a mystery, and maybe Bot 42 is just a straight-up Kolomaru evolution. Don't know. Now then, Bot 43, the November release, is a 2-pack. They look like counterparts to each other. They also have these big side things sticking out. One looks like a left grip, one looks like a right grip. But you can combine them, and you have this really weird-looking, gigantic fusion thing. I am very excited about that. That is awesome. Finally, a DX fusion, and it looks like it's going to be absolutely insane. So, very, very much hoping that this is going to be crazy. It'll probably be crazy, let's be honest. Like, it's gonna be something else. Now we have December. There's 2 releases in December, at least from what it looks like. The one that we know for sure is Bot 44. This is going to be a new something. I think it's one Bottle Man. It doesn't look like a normal Bottle Man, though. It's like this weird dragon-looking thing. You wanna know what would be cool? If they made Blast Boss DX, and it's like not a game piece, it's like an actual Bottle Man. That would be cool. So we have this new dragon, not Bottle Man, but it is a Bottle Man looking thing. So I don't know what that's about, but I'm very, very curious what it's actually going to be. It said something about 4 shots. I don't know if that means that there's going to be like a magazine or something. It kind of looks like there might be a magazine. Maybe. We'll see. So maybe it'll be 4 shots. Or I don't know if they mean 4 shots at once. If it's 4 shots at once, then dear God, what is this thing going to be? I am terrified to see what this thing's going to look like, because it's probably going to look absolutely ridiculous, but probably in a good way. And probably the worst part is Bot 45. This is going to be Random Collection Volume 2. God damn it. I do not want to buy this. Random Collection Volume 1 was already enough suffering. Getting dual gold sucked. And now we have another one to deal with. I saw it coming, but man, it definitely sucks. So yeah, we'll see what that is. It's probably going to be like dual golded DX or something stupid. I don't know. Regardless, I just hope that there's an actual gimmick to it so it doesn't feel like a waste of a slot. For recolors, I'm assuming it'll probably just be the first 3 DX Bottlemen, just recolored. Would not mind seeing the same colors, like a red and black Kolomaru DX would be cool, a pure white Aquasports DX, and then maybe a golden Liefeld Guardia 1 DX. Those would all be very cool. But who knows what it'll be. We'll have to wait and see to what this random collection will bring. So yeah. Anyways, I just hope we see some official images at some point relatively soon. That's kind of a lot to ask. However, Bottleman stuff does tend to kind of get shown very, very early, so maybe at some point. Although we might be waiting until like October, or like September, or even October till we see anything. But regardless, you know what, that's fine. I just hope we see some cool stuff eventually, and that would be all good. So yeah, these new Bottleman releases are getting really crazy. Really excited about this next huge wave of DX. And also, I'm very curious what else we're getting in DX at this point. Yeah, so hopefully we get more cool DX stuff after this, or if not, a third system. I really, really hope that they're not going to cut it off after DX. That would suck. But yeah, here's hoping that we actually get more releases. I feel like with how DX has been, it almost just feels like we're just getting started in terms of what we can get and how crazy Bottleman can get. So I'm really, really hoping we get to see some even crazier stuff in a either DX continuation or an actual third system. But until then, I guess we'll have to wait and see what these next releases are. Can't have the next, like, August 6th slash, well, also plus, like, CC Leon DX in possession to mess with. And then, of course, everything after that is going to be something else. So, till then, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I think that's everything to talk about before my voice goes and dies again. I made it to almost the 10-minute mark, not bad. But yeah, I'm not sure how much else I'll talk about this week. That was kind of everything right there. That was the big part, so yeah, anyways, that's all for now, so I'll talk at some point not next week, later this week. Either, I don't know if there'll be another topic or if I'll just end the video, we'll see. But yeah, I guess that'll be something to watch out for in like 2 seconds. Alright, it's now Friday, right around 4 a.m. Or actually Saturday, my bad. So, this will be the last day of recording, last clip. So, yeah. A couple things to talk about. So last time I talked about Bottleman and Beyblade. So, Amiibo and Bakugan today. Amiibo, very quick. Steve and Alex are finally getting released in September. They were supposed to come with Min Min in April, and now they're releasing in September with nothing else. They're not even releasing Sephiroth with them. Which makes me wonder, when are we going to get this finished line? Like, you delayed these 5 months. Like, 5 months, it's a long time. Just to release them on their own. How does that work? That's bad. So, I really should have just done the Amiibo video when I was, when Min Min was just coming out. That way I could have maybe made the excuse of, oh, I'm waiting for Wave 2. At this point, yeah, I'm just going to be waiting until they're all out, I guess, because, you know, might as well. I mean, they gotta release Sephiroth probably this year, I would assume. If not, that'd be slightly insane. The next wave has to be like Sephiroth, Pyramithra, right? And then after that, I'd assume Kazuya and Sora would probably be the same day, I would hope. That would be bad if they weren't, but if those are same day, and we have 2 more waves after this, hopefully by middle of next year it's done and I can finally open up my Amiibo. They've been sitting there forever. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, back into what the main thing for today, Bakugan. So Bakugan, been looking into the reboot a little bit more. Evolutions. I have yet to do any Evolutions videos. So fun, maybe not that fun of a fact, because, like, you know, I think people tend to watch my Bakugan videos more. Though I think I'm more known for, like, Baku tech stuff, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. But, like, I kind of haven't done a whole lot for the reboot, because I did a lot of Battle Planet stuff, but I really haven't done much past Battle Planet. Like, after, like, Wave 3 or 4, I basically dropped off, like, entirely. I think I got every single Wave 1 and 2 single pack, not counting Diamond stuff. And maybe not every attribute either for Wave 2. I only got a couple starter packs, no starters. I never even got a starter set or anything. Yeah. Okay, what do you think about it? Should I go back into Bakugan more? Maybe? Okay. Anyway. So, basically, Wave 3, I think I got most cores from Wave 3. Definitely not all of the Ultras. And then from my Waves 4 and 5, it was a pretty big mix of what I got. Wave 6 and 7, I barely got anything. And then Armored Alliance, I just got the first round of gear packs, the first 6, plus Enoch Ultra's gear pack. I only got 4 single cores, and then, well, core Bakugan, not like literal Baku cores. Yeah, I think that was everything. Not a very good rate. And, oh yeah, also from Battle Planet I got Dragonoid Maximus, and Armored Alliance I got Dragonoid Infinity, but whatever. My only Geogon Rising unboxings, I believe, were on the first 3 Geogon, and then Geoforge Dragonoid and Ultimate Violok over there. Though I do have this. This has literally been sitting here since like early February of, as I drop it, early February of last year. I had this thing since February 2021. It's just been here. This starter pack. Actually, I don't know what. I should open it in this video. I'm going to. I think I'm just going to open my Bakugan stuff in this video. I'll talk more first, but I think I'm just going to bite the bullet. Because here's the thing. When am I ever going to unbox stuff that I have right now? I do actually have 3 Evolution single packs. Platinum Bakugan. I have some. I'll open them in this video. They're not very interesting. They're not even show accurate, like, at factions or anything either. So, like, who cares? And 2 of them are repeats, so, you know, that's fun. To go get those from the other room. Anyway. But yeah, I haven't done any Evolution stuff. The only Geogon, I already said Geogon Rising. The 2 big sets and like a handful, not even a handful of Geogon. Yeah, I have not done any Elementals, no Diamonds since, you know, Wave 1, or not Wave 1, Season 1. I didn't do the 1 in 500s or the 1 in 1000s. I really wish I'd hunted those down a little bit more. Yeah, I don't like the reboot as much at all. I really do not like it nearly as much as the Legacy series. And I don't even like the Legacy series. Well, no, I do like the Legacy series. It is really, like, nostalgic. But I definitely don't like it nearly as much as Bakutech. So you can definitely kind of see how that correlates. Although it's what we got, I kind of do want to get more Bakugan stuff. Not going to go heavily into it, but, like, I want to at least get some stuff. Part of the problem is I just haven't gone to stores in forever. I'm hoping to go to a store maybe next week. This weekend is probably not the best one to go, but maybe next weekend I will go to a store and look around for Bakugan. Very much on the hunt for Prisma Dragonoid. I really want Prisma Dragonoid. That looks cool. Also, Season 5 Legends will be happening. So I guess, even though if Legends is the last season, I don't think it will be. But if it is, and I come back now, not fully, I'm not going to be getting Bakugan, like, every wave, you know, that's not happening, but if I at least get some, there should at least be a while for me to get them. Even if Legends, you know, dies off and is the last season, probably middle of 2024, there should still be releases, so, like, not new releases, but they're, like, stuff on shelves still, basically. Still printing stuff. So with that said, yeah, I have, like, 2 more years of it, probably, at least, if I want to. So that's fun. Yeah, also, I did order something that should be here in a few days. It's saying Wednesday the 3rd, so that's fun. Hopefully sooner. If it gets here Tuesday, that'd be really cool. Maybe Monday. If it gets here Monday, that'd be awesome, but I don't expect that. Hoping for Tuesday, and if nothing else, Wednesday. And that is the Genesis collection. So I ordered the Genesis collection. That comes with the 2 new Genesis light up all faction Bakugan. That's pretty cool. Plus you get a few others which I don't have, and, you know, a couple I haven't had any Nanogon yet. Like, I have Platinum power-up packs, but I was never able to get any of the Nanogon packs. They just didn't exist, so, yeah. Anyway. Hopefully, I can go back out and try to find some stuff. If I go to a store, though, what am I looking for? I definitely, at the very least, want to get, like, 1 or 2 Platinum power-up packs, just for the hell of it. But I'm mainly looking for diamonds and elementals, Prisma Dragonoid, and yeah, I guess really just the only other thing would probably be those platinum power-up packs with Nanogon. Because I do want more Nanogon. That's probably the only things I'd really go for. I don't think at this point I care too much about getting normal Bakugan. Unless if there's ones that, like, I know there's a new dragon, I think it's Dragonoid Evo, that looks really cool. Maybe that. If there's something I think looks really cool, I'll get it, but otherwise I just want to get, like, the rare stuff. Diamonds, Elementals, Prisma, whatever else they come out with. One in whatever's, more Nanogon, though, for sure. That's, like, the only normal thing. But unfortunately, Nanogon are in expensive sets, because of course they are. I think there's like $15 a piece. It's not like that expensive, but it's just like, come on. I just want to buy like a pack of like 10 Nanogon or something like that for like $20. That'd be great. And then I could probably never buy another Nanogon again. But, that's not how it works. Finally, with the Genesis Collection, I will get my first few, but it's not the same, it's something. So anyway, I think that's all for now. I will go ahead and get everything over here, then I'll just show those briefly, and then I will probably cut the video and start unboxing stuff, and yeah, it'll be fun. It'll probably just be a normal unboxing almost, because these aren't really that interesting. Anyway, let me just get to that. Alright, I have now realized I do not have my tripod set up. I probably could have just not done this clip, but anyway, here we are. So here's the thing. Actually, let me refocus this. There we go. Here's the starter pack that I have had here forever. Also, I do have this Arliss Blitzfox Platinum one. I do have two of these, so you can see them just going next to each other there. And a Platinum Ventus Sharktar. So that's fun. Yeah, here's my pile of stuff that I had here. I think I've had the Platinum since... I want to say I got a Blitzfox and the Sharktar. I wasn't really paying attention. I kind of just got these. I asked to have them picked up. Oh, when did I get them? It was a while. Like, I really didn't pay attention to them too much because they weren't Nanogon. I just said if there's any evolution stuff, I'll take it. But, I want to say April was when I asked. I believe it was right around the time before I got, a ton of stuff in April when everything released, because that was like a big hype time for releases. The second Blitzfox, I want to say, was like a late May. That sounds about right. And then this thing's been here since February 2021, because I've just had it sitting here for ages at this point, because, I don't know. It's just been here, man. I don't know why. But with this out of the way, I can finally not only have these open, but also just hopefully start back up with the Genesis collection. I guess my first kind of venture into the reboot was effectively just like Battle Planet, and then I was kind of trying to drag things along ever since like the halfway point. So I guess my last real video was like Ultimate Viloc. This is like a little bit of a weird preview and a weekly blaze, just for the hell of it. So if people watch this, yeah, I am doing some Bakugan unboxings in here. But hopefully starting with the Genesis collection, we have like the new reboot format for me, where I can actually, get stuff occasionally. Also kind of want to start making like actual interesting deep dive type videos on Bakugan and Beyblade. That'd be fun. I think I probably would just sit here in my chair or record and then talk and show stuff when I need to. But, I could use some editing and put images up instead. Kind of like how I do my Beyblade discussions, except like actual, like, more images, not just sitting there talking forever with one image. Show different stuff and have some fun with that. But I can kind of just sit here and not have to worry about recording special audio devices. This thing's good enough. It's a good enough audio device. It's not great, but like, I have like 1,000 subscribers, which means not as much as it used to. Like 1,000 subscribers. Anyone has 1,000 subscribers. I'm not talking well right now. Okay. I'm going to set up my tripod so I can start opening these up. So, yeah, that'll be fun. And finally get to look at some Platinum Bakugan. And the starter pack that's been here for over a year. Like, literally almost a year and a half at this point. So, finally. So let's see what this is all about. Alright, so before I open everything up, I'm going to show the boxes a little bit better. So here's the starter pack. This is the Arliss Cindeus starter pack from Bakugan Rising. I left my cat in here, by the way. I hope she's not too disruptive with the tripod. Just curious to see if she is or not, but if she's bad enough, I'll just set her in the other room. But for now, hopefully, yeah, she's okay. So here's the starter pack. Looks interesting, so didn't even know what came in here until now, because I finally flipped over the box for the first time in like a year. So you do get the Arliss Cindeus Ultra, which is a reprint from Battle Planet, but more importantly, true to Bakugan, my first Bakugan Rising Bakugan that aren't, well, I guess I technically had Vilock, or is it Villock? I don't know, Vilock, whatever. I guess that's like the only normal one I had, because Geoforged Dragonoid was like metal, and basically a Platinum Bakugan at that point. So, finally a couple normal Bakugan. We have Darkus Fenneca and Chaos Pincitor. So yeah, my cat's making noise. That's unfortunate. Anyway, cool. Then we have the two. I'm not going to show all of everything with both of these guys, but I do have the two Arliss Blitz boxes. So, apparently these are kind of like the new Ultras, I guess. Not entirely. To my knowledge, they still do Ultras, I think, like recolors. And I think they still make new ones on occasion, but from what I could tell, they've definitely been going more into these Platinum Bakugan. And they're more expensive, I guess, so that's probably why. Although there's no ability cards, so maybe not. I don't know. It's literally just a Gate Trainer, a character card, and then 2 cores. So maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. And then, of course, Ventus Shark Tart, I'm actually very interested in seeing as well. Or is there? Wait, are there? No. Wait, it says 2... Oh, no, never mind. Okay, I thought there was 2 cards, but I think that's just counting the Gate Trainer and character card as 2 cards. So, yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and open all these up off camera, just so we're not sitting here forever. So I'll do that, and I'll show everything that I got. So that'll be fun. Alright, I'm back. Cat's in the other room. She just went in there on her own, so that's nice. Anyway, so let's start off with the starter set, and I have to say that was the worst packaging I've ever seen. Why was it packaged like that? It was so unnecessarily difficult, and also, like, really loud, and that was just not what I wanted to do at 4 a.m. Actually, it's almost 4:30 at this point. Wow. Alright, anyway. So yeah, your typical, like, checklist. I should probably zoom in. Your checklist for Armored Alliance, I guess. Okay. Actually, was that even... Oh, yeah, it was Bakugan Rising. I was about to say, like, was that been Armored Alliance? So, anyway, you have your cores. It's nice. Plus 2 damage. Okay. Another fist. This time. Plus 150. Okay. 2 damage. Alright. A couple of flame fists. So, are these going to be the same? No. Very, very different. And magic shields. Alright, not bad. Plus 600. Also, whatever this is, I think this is like a folding up, yeah, this is a Cindeus fold up guide, which I didn't follow. By the way, I did not close Cindeus because, listen, it's an old Bakugan, I already did an unboxing, it's kind of whatever. Here's the Gate Trainer. Neat. Ton of cards. So you have 1 Arliss card. Oh wait, no, these aren't. Okay, never mind. Let me get the character cards. So, Cindeus Ultra, 801, no extra effects, double fist. Fenneca, Darkus Fenneca, shield and flaming fist. 305 plus the 500 if you get a flame fist. Chaos Pincitor, 603, magic shield, flaming fist. Neat. And the ability cards, I'm just going to show these really quick, so you just read them, pause and read if you really want to. And, yeah. 0 energy cost. Nice. Alright, so the Bakugan, the first one here is Arliss Cindeus, which I just have chillin'. He's already open. I didn't even bother with this thing. Like, why? Yeah, it's Sindius Ultra. Like, we've seen this guy. We know what he looks like. You know, he's old. Anyway. Two new ones. Let's start with the darkest one. I think this is Darkest Fenica. I believe so. Alright. Looks like this. Hard to see. That's... yeah. Probably zoom in even more. Yeah. Looks pretty much like something I'd expect from the reboot. That's about as nice as I could be. Not bad or anything, it's just kind of... eh. Anyway. Next up is this thing, the Chaos Pinsittar, I think it was. Oh, that one actually looks pretty nice. Hold up. Are there any feet that come out? I think there's a tail that comes out. Seems like it's a... there it is. There we go. Okay. Any feet? Doesn't look like it. So it's just this head, tail that doesn't want to come out, this stinger, and then like these claws. This thing actually looks kind of cool. I wish it had some feet or something, but yeah, not bad actually for a reboot Bakugan. Not bad at all. Alright, anyway. Probably the highlight of the set right there. Pretty straightforward. I literally covered that thing in a couple minutes. Man, year and a half, and it took me like not even 5 minutes to just cover it. Okay. Anyways, let's get into the Ventus Sharktar. You do get this little Evolutions pamphlet. I'm not going to go over it. It's very accessible. It's been out for months and months, so there's really no reason for me to cover it. Gate Trainer. Looks pretty nice, actually. Your character card for Platinum Sharktar. Well, Ventus Platinum Sharktar, I guess you could say. 805. 2 magic shields. Damn. It seems kind of powerful. I don't know how much power creep is played into this game at this point, but I'd assume it's there, I'm sure. So the 2 magic shields you get, I'm assuming, are going to be probably different. 600. We got one like that earlier. And 500. Alright. Here it is, Platinum Sharktar. This is the real deal, by the way, with metal. Like, Mectanium Surge is put to shame. Like, this is one thing I can say compared to, like, the original series, that the reboot's doing a lot better. This is metal. Like, this is a genuinely heavy... I should actually get my gram scale. I don't know how heavy this is. I should... yeah, I'll weigh a normal Bakugan and then weigh this thing. Like, I'll do that. Actually, just go grab it right now. It's a weekly blaze, I'm not cutting this again. Alright, anyway. I guess I could have, but no, whatever. So this is like the real deal with weight though, like, man. So putting on the card, you just hear the thing just fall onto the card. So it opens up, and let me check to make sure there's no manual parts really quick, just to be very, very sure. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Honestly... with the metal, this actually looks like really cool. I kind of don't want to admit it because I know I've been very harsh on the reboot, but like this middle part being metal and just like the design with kind of how it works. This new color scheme for Ventus as well, like kind of a lighter green for the metal, kind of a more normal translucent green for the main plastic, and like kind of just this magenta. This looks very cool. This might be my favorite Ventus color scheme, honestly. And this is a pretty solid design Bakugan, too. This is actually... I actually like this thing a lot. I'm very shocked right now. I just didn't expect to open up something from the reboot and be, like, this happy with it. Wow. This is really, really cool. Okay, so let me get on my gram scale here. It's hard to see, but with this lighting, you can kind of see it a little bit right there. So let me just take a normal Bakugan. We'll take an Ultra, actually. This might be a little bit heavier. Throw Syndius on here. Okay, 19.12 grams. You can barely see that. So 19.12 versus this thing. That is 41.5. So the metal is more than doubling the weight. Okay. I almost thought it was heavier, but nah. Compared to a Beyblade, like, it's not really... Actually, this is about as heavy as an older Beyblade, but... Okay, this is actually really cool. I might actually get some more Platinum Bakugan. Maybe the whole thing about me saying I didn't care about the Platinum Power-Up packs if they were like Nanogon packs or something. And that's not true. I kind of want more of these guys. Does that pack that I bought, the Genesis Collection, does that come with Platinums? I need to check. I don't think it does, but I need to check because I really, really like this thing a lot. If nothing else, even if I don't get the cores, like, I really want more of these. These are very cool. And I still have one more to check out, too. Oh, that's great. Okay. So, Platinum... Arliss Platinum Blitzfox, you get this check sheet, the Gate Trainer, and the card. 505, and you get... What the hell is that? You get something if you land on Fist, and it's Double Fist, so maybe that's good, I don't know. So Double Fist, you have these here. Plus 150 and 2 damage, and then plus 150 and 1 damage. Okay, pretty similar. Arliss Blitzfox. So it's Arliss, but it has this orange metal. That is nice. Okay, I just missed. Opens up like this. Check her manual parts really quick. Not seeing any. Okay. So this is what it looks like. I do like Sharktar more, but this is really cool as well. So it's like this translucent, like, gold plastic. Yeah, a little bit of silver, a little bit of orange, and then, like, the actual metal is orange as well. Color scheme-wise, this is actually a really nice Arliss color. Almost seems like something that could almost work as Subterra, you know, if this was a Legacy. Maybe not quite Subterra, but close enough to where I wouldn't complain. Actually, no, I think this is fine for Subterra. I do like Sharktar more, but this is a really cool Bakugan as well. Like, look at this back, it actually looks decent. I wish the head was a little bit different. I think that's my main problem, is just kind of this front part, like the head and arms. They're a little bit smaller, but it's fine. And it looks cool. So I do have 2 of these guys. So here's the other one that I have. It's the same exact thing. Just for the sake of it, I just have the 2. Yeah. So is there a difference between the stuff we got? Is it the same? Okay, same cores, same... I'm assuming everything's the same. Platinum Blitzfox. Okay. Same Gate Trainer. Actually, you know what? I don't know what. I'm just going to open this thing up. I'm actually curious to what other Platinum Bakugan there are at this point. Let me open this up really quick. This is the last part of the video, by the way. I'm almost done at this point, but I'm just actually curious about this for once. You want to know what? I might make this into a Weekly Blaze highlight. Not this part of the video, but like the reaction to Sharktar, because like I only done one of those before when I opened up a Pokemon card pack and got an Ultra Rare in a Weekly Blaze back in 2014. But I don't know, that's actually a pretty good reaction. It might warrant it. Okay. So here's our checklist. It's a lot of stuff. I want that one a lot. Okay, so let me just take a look at this for myself right quick. 7 Geogon recolors, 8 Ultras. I believe these are all recolors. 10 Nanogon. This, I don't know if this is wave 1 or all of them or what. So I don't know if I'll get all of them, but I want to get more. Here are the cores. I don't know how many I'll get. I might skip out on these, at least a lot of them. Maybe I'll get a few. But the main thing is these. So there's how many? Let's see here. 5, 10, 14. There's 14 all around here. Arliss Blitzfox, I don't think is on this list, so that means that there's more out there. But I already have Blitzfox. I might get a Pyrus one for the hell of it, but yeah, and also Aqua Sharktar, might get that for the hell of it, but so what I'm looking for is probably going to be like Warrior Whale, Nilius, Dragonoid, Colossus, and then Sectonoid, and then Grizzwing. So quite a few actually. Alright, that was fun. So, yeah, I guess stay tuned, because I kind of want more of these Platinum guys. They're actually a lot better than I expected. That Ventus Sharktar, man, that's actually one of my favorites already in the line. And I think just the new Ventus color scheme as well. I think a lot of it was just how cool the Bakugan was, but also like that color scheme, seeing it in person. I think it was just a mix of two different things right there that happened. I'm like, the Ventus color scheme looks sick, but also this Bakugan's actually a lot better than I thought. This almost, not quite, but almost looks like something you would see almost like in the original. Like, pretty close actually. Not gonna lie. Maybe like a little bit off, but it's comparable, I would say. Do have to say though, if you're making a Bakugan with this much metal, can we please get a Bakutech reboot? That is what I want to see. Takutomi, you guys out there? I know you guys are still doing these in Japan, I think, so take notes. If they're putting this much metal in, you guys are gonna put this much metal in. You should make a spin-off of Bakutech, of Battle Planet for Bakutech, and have the spin-off return, because that would be great. And then I'd probably go back to not touching the reboot again because Bakutech's back. But, that would be a great scenario, but I don't think it'll happen. But for now, I'm pretty happy with this stuff. Starter pack was kind of annoying, and honestly, they were just kind of decent, what I expected. But these Platinum Bakugan they're actually pretty solid, so yeah. So that's all for this weekly Blaze. I may upload the other part as a highlight, not sure yet. We'll see. But anyways, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.